Tesla's Gigafactory Shanghai to expand annual production to 2 million. March 6, 2022. Tesla recently announced plans to expand production at Gigafactory Shanghai. Reuters reported that Tesla filed documents with the local city government to increase its parts production in order to meet growing demand for exports. The automaker plans to add production workshops, increase the number of workers at the plant and increase the lengths of shifts. Last year, Tesla announced that Gigafactory Shanghai had surpassed the company's Fremont factory in production capacity. Tesla has made the Chinese factory its main export hub. In 2021, Tesla sold over 470,000 China-made cars, of which more than 160,000 were exported. According to the Xinhua news agency, as of the end of 2021, the Shanghai Gig's annualized production rate had grown to over 800,000 vehicles. And the company appears to be moving full speed ahead with more expansion. The latest announcement is in addition to plans announced in November, which included investing around $190 million and adding 4,000 more employees to the current headcount of 15,000. Elon Musk has said that he envisions the factory producing over 1 million vehicles per year. CATL, Tesla's main battery cell supplier in China, is currently building a battery factory near Gigafactory Shanghai, which is expected to have a capacity of 80 gigawatt-hours per year, enough to power some 800,000 EVs. All this adds up to a pretty ambitious expansion strategy. But Tesla is not just a moving target. It's an accelerating one. Just a couple of days after the news of the planned expansion broke, two people familiar with the matter told Reuters that Tesla plans to start work on an entire second factory in Shanghai, possibly as soon as next month. If and when the new plant comes online, the automaker's production capacity in China could be as much as 2 million cars per year. Source reposted and summarized from Charles Morris at Evanex. My take: Tesla in China is really ramping up well. They certainly have the demand to support it as well. Tesla Model 3 delivery estimates jumped to 2023 in Europe. March 6, 2022. Less than 1 month ago we reported that European delivery estimates for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and long-range variants in stock configurations had been extended to November 2022. Now customers placing an order for either vehicle today will have to wait nearly a full year as Tesla's production allocation from Giga Shanghai to Europe has sold out for 2022. According to the design studio in Germany, France, the United Kingdom and several other European countries, delivery estimates have jumped to February 2023. These wait times are now even longer than those facing customers in North America. The Canadian and US design studios say orders for the same vehicles will arrive in August 2022 RWD and May 2022 LRAWD. Of course, there are ways to shorten those wait times by several months. But you will have to pay more for that privilege by selecting at least one optional upgrade like wheels, paint, or a white interior. Source reposted and summarized from Darren John at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: it's nice to know that people are lined up around the corner to buy your cars. Good for Tesla. Tesla Gigafest in Texas is moved to April 7. March 6, 2022. Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted on February 18 that the company's second Gigafest event would be held at Gigafactory, Texas on April 1. In less than 4 hours, the calendar had flipped to the 7th. It may have been a case of Musk not wanting a super serious event to fall on a not so serious day. Or it might have been the fact that April 1 did not align with Travis County Fire Marshal guidelines. We know Musk is a comic in his own right. While some of his jokes have gotten him into hot water, there are some that are pretty funny. Musk recently said that much of his Twitter time is spent in the bathroom on the porcelain throne, which is where he may have gone wrong in his calculations for Gigafest 2.0 at Giga, Texas. Upon some digging, I noticed that anyone looking to have a gathering of more than a reasonable amount of people must file and submit a mass gathering permit with the county. A mass gathering is considered by Travis County as any event that is expected to attract more than 2,500 people. Or more than 500 people if at least 51% of the attendees will be under 21 and there will be alcohol sold, served, or consumed. It also defines the event as anything that will be more than 5 hours long, and any event that may take place between 10 p.m. or 4 a.m. Gigafactory, Texas, despite being located in Austin, is not in the city limits and therefore falls outside the city's jurisdiction. Travis County handles any regulatory processes regarding Gigafactory, Texas. However, when Musk tweeted on February 18 that Gigafest, Texas would occur on April 1, he did not realize the number one rule of the Travis County mass gathering permit filing process. The filing must occur at least 45 days before the event. Source reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Tesla RT. My take: I wish I could be there to check out that state-of-the-art factory in person. New graphite nanowire batteries by Amprius. March 6, 2022. California-based company Amprius just announced it has already been able to manufacture the first batch of what it claims are the lithium battery cells with the highest energy density available today. The use of its own silicon nanowire anode technology resulted in cells capable of storing 73% more energy than Tesla Model 3 cells and occupying 37% less volume. The new Amprius cells represent a significant advance in this field, both in terms of specific energy and energy density, since they claim they are capable of reaching 450 watt-hours, kilogram and 1.150 watt-hours, L, according to the company. These are the cells it has just delivered, in an unspecified number, to an aerospace industry leader, giving it bragging rights for offering the highest energy density cells available in the industry as of today. This impressive performance is due to its silicon nanowire anode technology. As per their explanation, when a lithium-ion battery is charged, an electron is removed from each lithium atom on the cathode by moving to the anode through external wiring. Since electrons cannot pass through the electrolyte or the separator that is placed between the electrodes, its negative charge draws positively charged lithium ions through the electrolyte and separator, where each finds an electron and embeds itself in a lattice at the anode. That is usually made of graphite. Amprius has replaced that graphite network lattice with silicon nanowires. Silicon can store about 10 times more lithium than graphite, but it tends to swell and crack, drastically reducing cell life. But when the silicon is transformed into porous nanowires, arranged like a kind of forest of longer wires with shorter wires in between, the silicon is able to tolerate the swelling and can better resist cracking. This extends the useful life of the cell to such an extent that silicon anodes can become a competitive technology. Silicon nanowires are routed directly into the anode substrate, so the conductivity is high. Lifespan is excellent and continually improving according to the company, though Amprius doesn't specify a number of discharge cycles or degradation over time. Another advantage they mention is the fact that this is the only part of the battery that is different from conventional lithium batteries, so the rest can be produced using existing manufacturing methods, components and processes. Source reposted and summarized from Nicholas Caballero at Talk News. My take: this sounds great. The only question that remains is, can they make them at scale, quickly and cheaply enough?